This month in Umamusume has been pretty good so far, with a good end closer added to the roster by the name of Narita Taishin, a new super card which makes it easier to create gacha parent skill-wise, and the Golden Week event even if it's not Golden Week Force, with an insane amount of rewards. But the schedule announced for this month is far from being over in terms of hype banner. We have Super Quick coming soon, which I will talk about it in another video, the first monthly PvP event known as Champions Meeting, but what about our beloved Umas? We do have Narita Brian, an alternate Katsu character, but in this video we will focus on the next character to come, Smart Falcon. Again, I'm not an expert at the game, so yeah, feel free to give your opinion in the comment if needed. My name is Soma, and let's get to the Smart Falcon in-depth guide. So, to start off, Smart Falcon is a Uma focused on dirt races. Thanks to her, you can easily fill a dirt slot for team trials. She is specialized in mile and medium distances, which are, I think, the only distances that exist for dirt races, and she runs with front run strategies. She has amazing stat bonuses with 20% speed and 10% power. Thanks to that, she will be very easy to build for everyone, pros and beginners included. Overall, there's not much more to say about her base stats, as she has only one playstyle, winning dirt races by running in front of everyone. Simple strategy, isn't it? She's looking like a good Uma to pull, but what about her skills? Her unique skill, Sparkly Stardom, is a pretty distant skill as it increases both speed and acceleration by a good amount during 5 seconds, but can be a bit hard to optimize. First, you need to be at least second to activate her skill, and it can activate at any time on the straight mid-race. Sometimes, you like to have your unique skill activate near the last corner or in the last corner to maximize your acceleration and velocity just before entering the last spurt, but this skill can activate way too early. If this happens, you can be left vulnerable to debuffs, RNG and other Umas during the final corner and then struggle to run at your full speed in the last spurt of the race. Prudent Positioning is the second skill of her kit, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of skills that increase lane movement speed, as having enough power helps to get rid of that kind of packing and mobility issues. Frontrunner Savvy, on the other hand, is a must-buy for your runs. It will increase your max wisdom, it activates instantly at the start of the race and helps a lot with wit issue or to maximize wit stats. Remember that stats gained from skills added to the max stat and can go beyond the 1200 threshold. So, with 1200 wit and Frontrunner Savvy at one circle, you can go up to 1240 wit, which may be overkill, but why not? Topic synergizes well with her unique skill as it activates when engaged in a challenge mid-race. So, let's say you are at 3rd place and want to activate your unique skill. If you are close to the 2nd placed Uma, then you can activate this skill. Then pass your enemy and chain it with your unique skill. If you have other skill that can trigger in that short span time, it becomes a perfect setup for the tail combo explained in this video. Now, let's talk about her awakening skills. At level 2, we have Wet Condition that increase power on good, soft and heavy ground. This skill is decent because this is raw stat added at the beginning of the race, I guess, but I don't recommend it unless you don't have better skill to buy. Next, we have Center Stage, which is the gold version of Prudent Positioning. Again, the same arguments apply for this skill, and even if it's a gold skill, your goal with Smart Falcon is to be first as frontrunner bridges. So, unless I'm missing something, if you are first in the race, lane navigation is useless. Oil Race Course is pretty cool because most of the races she will run in will be oil races. It increases max stamina by 40 points and 60 points if you have it double circles. Finally, we have Trending in the charts. Her level 5 skill is the gold version of Top Pick, and again, is pretty good due to its synergy with her unique skill and the huge difference between the normal skill as it adds 0.20 more speed boost. Overall, in my opinion, her skills are not that great, but are worth buying depending on how you want to build her. If you are looking for a non-resources consuming Uma, easy to build and specialized in only one thing, Smart Falcon may be a good tool. Now, it's time to talk about your deck building for Smart Falcon. The average go-to for every Umas is at least 3 speed and a mix of 3 wit, stamina or speed card. We have seen previously that her skills are focused on mid-race, so you want to optimize your mid-race to be sure to keep the lead. A support card like Assessor Suzuka can be a good option even at 0 cap because of the skill the cards give. I'm talking about frontrunner straightaways and frontrunner corners and skills that helps you keep up the lead on the final corner like Final Push and its gold version Unrestrained. Sleep Toe Show is universally good thanks to his good training stats and the access to the skill slipstream. And of course Kita-san exists, so you put her on every deck you build. That's common sense at this point. I think SR King Halo is a really good card with Smart Falcon because of firm conditions which allow you to have expertise on any kind of track condition, corner recovery which is a good recovery skill and it's always good to have one no matter the Umas and distance, and she has Hope Stretch Haste which can improve your last burst if you think that can be useful. SR Narita Taishin and Eishin Flash are also good stat-wise if you don't have any other option. For stamina card, it's pretty easy. If you are Kita-san, just borrow Scrap Quick, and if you don't have Kita-san, you can use Mayano Top Gun, Zeno Rob Roy or Manhattan Cafe. I would rank them like that with Mayano Top Gun at the top because of her skills that synergize very well with Smart Falcon's kit and have good training stat gain overall. Finally, for weak card, go with Fine Motion if you have it at least at 2 or 3 limit breaks. If you have Max Kita-san and Super Quick, you can borrow her, and otherwise you have good SR cards like Marvelous Sunday, which gives talent high and gives good stat when training, Matikane Fukukitaru and Daiwa Scarlet for the stats gain, and you should be good. So, should you pull for her? The truth is, Umamusume is a game where the quality of your deck matters the most, and in that same banner we will have Super Quick Support card which is insanely good. So the optimal answer to build your account would be to skip Smart Falcon and other Umas that are not game-breaking characters. For new player, it's also available to reroll your account until you have at least 3 copies of her. But at the end of the day, this is a waifu game, so if you like her, just spend everything on her. Remember that some people manage to win everything with Haru Hurara or characters that are not considered optimal. So it's up to you to transform your waifu into an absolute winning machine monster. This is the end of the video. If you liked it, please consider like and subscribe. I want to continue doing what I love, which is creating content on the internet, and your help is really appreciated. I hope this guide answered all of your questions, and I'll see you in the next one.